Hello students. Now in this slide we will discuss about some of the very common terms in armature windings. So first one is your conductor. Basically a length of wire which takes active part in the energy conversion process is called a conductor. All of you remember this very important definition. What do you mean by a conductor? A length of wire which takes active part in the energy conversion process is called a conductor. Second, what is a turn? One turn consists of two conductors. So, we can also say turn is made up of two numbers of conductors. Third is your coil. One coil may consist of any number of turns, or we can say multiple number of turns makes a coil. Now, what is a coil side? One coil with any number of turns has two coil sides, or we can say conductor. A single conductor part is known as a coil side, and every coil has two parts or two coil sides. Next, the number of conductors is any coil side is equal to the number of turns in that coil. So, in a coil, number of turns will be that much. What is the number of coil side? All of you be very clear. Number of conductor is equal to number of turns. Here we can see very clearly this is a one turn coil. Moreover, all these are coils. This is a one turn coil. This is a two turn coil. This is a multi-turn coil. So, one turn coil is made up of two coil sides. This is one conductor, this is another conductor, or we can say this is one coil side, this is another coil side, and this is one end of one coil side, another end. Accordingly, both the ends of conductor or coil sides are taken together, and this form as a whole a one turn coil. And what happens in a two turn coil? There is the number of turn is 2, and at each side the number of coil side is also 2, which we have discussed earlier. Here the number of conductors in any coil side is equal to the number of turn of that coil. Here the number of conductors in one coil side is 2. The total number of turn is 2. Very clear? So, this is the starting end, this is the finishing end, and the finishing end of this coil as a whole is connected to another coil. Okay? That makes your two turn coil. And this is a multi-turn coil, and these are the coil sides. This is more than 2 obviously. That is why known as multi-turn coil. Be very clear. Next is, what do you mean by pole pitch? Generally, pitch refers to the distance, the span we can say. A pole pitch is defined as the peripheral distance between the identical points on two adjacent poles. Pole pitch is always equal to 180-degree electrical. Remember always, pole pitch is defined as the peripheral distance between identical points on two adjacent poles, two nearby poles. The distance between two nearby poles is known as pole pitch, and electrically that distance is always 180 degree electrical. Next, what is coil span or coil pitch? The distance between the two coil sides of a coil is called coil span or coil pitch simply. Remember, distance between two poles is known as pole pitch. Distance between two coil sides is called coil pitch. It is usually measured in terms of teeth, slots or electrical degree. We can say either in number of teeth or in number of slots or simply in electrical degrees. Next, what do you mean by corded coil? This is very important, dear students. So, come to the first point. Let me tell you, according to the cording factor, there are two types of coil. One is your full pitch coil, another is your fractional pitch coil. Let us understand it very clearly. So, point A says that if the coil span is equal to the pole pitch, then the coil is termed a full pitch coil. Let me tell you once again, if the coil span or the coil pitch is equal to the pole pitch, then it is full pitch coil. See, this is the figure of a full pitch coil. You can see here the coil pitch is this one, pole pitch is this one, and both of them are equal. Let me tell you, this coil side starting from one pole, another coil side will be under another pole. Okay, this is the distance between two adjacent poles. This is the distance between two coil sides of a turn. If they are equal, they are matching with each other, then it is known as a full pitch coil. Coming to the second point, in case the coil pitch is less than pole pitch, then it is called corded coil or short pitch coil, or we can say fractional pitch coil. The point is, coil pitch is less than the pole pitch. We can see here very clearly. This is the diagram of a short pitched or corded coil or fractional pitch coil. Here, pole pitch remaining the same, but coil span is changed. See everyone, here is the pole pitch, the distance between two different poles, but instead of this slot, we have taken another slots in between these two poles. Okay, for the same output, for the same operation, a corded coil can be used, a short pitched coil can be used, and this is called short pitched coil or fractional pitched coil. And what is the necessity? We will see it further. Thank you. Thank you all very much.